This is not what you are ready for. Lots of people in the cryptocurrency world think that BlackRock, the world's biggest company, already has a lot of XRP Ripple coins. Doesn't it sound crazy? Things get even stranger. Experts say BlackRock is getting ready to raise the price of XRP to levels that have never been seen before. Some think it will go up to $2,000, 0 cents, or even more. That's pretty cool, right? You can't miss a cue like this that points up. You'll be amazed by this movie. Let's get right to the point without any more nonsense. Nota bene. In the world of cryptocurrencies, rumors are flying around, and XRP is at the center of them all. XRP has been one of the most institutionally linked digital assets for a long time. It is more than just a coin. There's a new twist, though. BlackRock is the biggest asset manager in the world, managing more than $9 trillion, 0 cents. There are rumors that the company may already be buying XRP in secret and getting ready to start an ETF that is tied to it. It all began with a string of mysterious but interesting tweets. One by John Squire said only, many people hadn't seen the link in Edo Farina's other text before. He said that Merrill Lynch, which owns a big part of BlackRock, has a lot to do with the company. When the economy crashed in 2008, Bank of America bought Merrill Lynch. Bank of America is already a certified Ripple partner and uses XRP for transactions across borders. Farina wrote that, when you put together the pieces, what at first seemed like guesswork turned out to be a strategic alignment that was hidden in plain sight. Aminix added fuel to the fire by saying that BlackRock is not only working on XRP, but may also be working on an XRP ETF behind the scenes. The CEO is staying silent, he wrote, giving the impression that this might be on purpose, possibly as BlackRock builds its case before going public. For them, that wouldn't be strange. Vendel Aljara, one of the founders of Black Swan Capitalist, agreed with the attitude. He said that BlackRock already has XRP in a post on X. He said that anyone who knows their plan knows that they're always one step ahead, which suggests that the company has been quietly gathering these assets a long time before they were made public. It will be talked about soon. But why would a huge company like BlackRock care about XRP in the first place? The answer might be in the three-letter acronym that's getting a lot of attention in crypto and banking: ETF. You can sell an ETF on regular markets. It is basically a group of stocks, commodities, or cryptocurrency. It's kind of like a crypto vending machine at a stock market. Investors can buy shares in an XRP ETF with just one click, just like they can buy Apple or Tesla stock. They don't have to deal with complicated wallets or sketchy sites. This makes it possible for a lot of institutions and regular people to join who couldn't before. Now think about what would happen if BlackRock put out an XRP ETF. With the firm's name and scope, this kind of action would show institutional trust like never before. It would be more than just money, it would be a message. Wall Street would finally accept XRP and the real-world uses that Ripple has been working on for years. There are instant payments across borders, control of institutional liquidity, and a growing network of banking partners. XRP is in a unique situation to gain from this change. The legal path for XRP is the clearest. After years of court cases, a U.S. court has decided that XRP is not a security. This means that Ripple and other big investors can do business without worrying about SEC action. This increased clarity takes away the last problem for companies like BlackRock. Putting money into XRP used to be against the law. That's it. An open invite to BlackRock is known for moving quickly and quietly, so if it is really collecting XRP behind the scenes, it would fit right in. The company doesn't say anything until the job is secured. That means that individual traders who sell low, give up quickly, or hesitate might be selling their XRP to institutions at very low prices. BlackRock's track record makes this even more interesting. Instead of going after hype, they put their money into building strong foundations. They're not interested in a quick flip. They want to be in charge for a long time. Because of this, the idea that they are buying a lot of XRP shouldn't be brushed off as a myth. It fits the rhythm, the time, and the way things make sense. Isn't it interesting? BlackRock won't just sit back and watch, of course. If they are interested, they move prices when they do. Yes, the price of XRP won't just go up. It might blow up. But how high can it really go? For what kind of growth do we need to talk? Do not worry. The math has already been done. And let's just say that the results will blow your mind. So, XRP is still getting a lot of attention in the crypto world, not because of all the hype, but because it looks like a sleeping giant the more you look into it. The way Ripple Queen said it would be, there are signs all over. Big institutions may already be coming together behind the scenes. On the charts, Crypto Bull says that April could be slow, even though there may be short-term drops. The real fun is coming up soon. He and many others think that May and June will be very exciting. How people feel is changing. Right now, XRP may be behind, but history shows that can change very quickly. The XRP Avengers made us think of the last rise. We saw how quickly XRP made 70% in the last pump. It will be a bigger pump next time. It's not just positive to say that, it makes sense. This makes me think we're about to enter a fear of missing out event, where most small buyers chase green candles while early holders get rich. There are also price goals, some of which are realistic and some of which are out of this world. With a tweet, Steph, XRP went up to $2,000, 0 cents. Is that really possible? It might not happen right away, but it shows that people in the XRP community are changing the way they think. There are a lot of high hopes. At the same time, Edo Farina makes a point that is more grounded but still very strong. He just recently wrote that XRP should already be trading above $100, 0 cents if the market were working normally. He stands by what he says, even though it's a big claim. Farina says though that the most important thing hasn't happened yet. He thinks that, like many other altcoins, XRP is still tied to the moves of Bitcoin. I think the candle will go off like never before when XRP finally breaks away from Bitcoin, he wrote. That one line hurts a lot. What will happen when XRP stops being affected by Bitcoin's ups and downs and starts moving based on its own fundamentals? Things are getting ready. There is legal clarity, interest from institutions, and the machinery is already in place. If what you've heard about BlackRock and an XRP ETF is true, the pressure under this cap is only going to get worse. It's no longer just about price, whether it's $10, 0 cents, $100, 0 cents, or even $2,000, 0 cents. It's about XRP finally getting its spot in the new money system. Now let's talk about Ripple's relationships. Things are about to get really exciting. These deals aren't just happening for no reason. They're planned moves that will affect how global banking works in the future. A huge sign that prices are going up, and most people don't even realize it. It's still early, but soon, Ripple will already be running the system behind the scenes. So it will be too late. The next thing you're about to hear will blow your mind. Adoption around the world is not just a term for XRP. It's becoming more real as Ripple is more fully integrated into the way institutional banking works. Ripple was recently added to the cross-border task force of the Bank for International Settlements Committee on Payments and Market Infrastructure. This is one of the most important signs of this change. This is a big deal. The task